Taki traders, welcome to the 20th of May. Hope you've had a fantastic one on this day. Bit of knowledge for you. 2001, Microsoft shared their source code. In the United States, Microsoft made the announcement that they released the source code for Windows CE 3.0 operating system. At that time, streets ahead. In 2006, Tesla released the car. It unveiled the first model, the 185 kilowatt Tesla Roadster in California, the fully electric sports car capable of 0 to 60 in roughly 4 seconds and of reaching speeds of over 130 miles per hour, 210 kilometers an hour. Amazing for 2006, and it's how far we've come along now. But let's move on to things. Let's look at the markets. Doing a quick little sentiment check of Bloomberg. No massive news releases that want to push the sentiment risk on, risk off. Well, Lucan, of course, but that's a whole other story. I think that the markets are still looking at what happens next. We've had this rally, but it hasn't just kept surging, and that's because the market is forward-looking and seeing what's going to happen now. How is the lockout going to happen? What is the prolonged effect to the markets? How do we get out of it? As much as trading indexes is interesting, I would say to people, if you are trading stocks, to start looking at individual stocks. You want companies that can handle the debt load well, companies that generating profit even in these trying times. They're going to have some bad quarter 2, quarter 3 results. We know that. What happens next? So the general, for me, the general consensus on Bloomberg, nothing too for or against, but let's go on to looking more in depth. So Bitcoin is again still trying to hit this 10K mark. It's hitting, bang, hitting, no. It's just getting narrower and narrower, so it's going to pop. It's going to pop one way or the other, up or down. I'm in long. My theory is that even if it drops down, it's going to get up. I've got spare money, so if it drops back down, I'll buy back in. If it does pop up to 12 or 13, I'll definitely be taking my profit then. So Bitcoin to me, it's still a safe bet, but keep in mind that if you are leverage trading or margin trading, there is a good possibility that if this just keeps this pressure up and it cannot break 10, we all know the trading story. If you cannot break resistance, the only way is down, and it does not take the staircase, my friend. It will be the elevator down. That said, though, we're not going to be talking things stupid back to 6, 5, 4K. Probably 8, maybe a wick down to 7.5. But there's still a lot of strength in Bitcoin, and I think that any sort of consolidation, any dump is going to be bought back up quickly, and if anything, it's just a buying opportunity. Looking at some of the altcoins, there was a few today. The one I was interested the most at was Power Ledger. I got in around back here the other day thinking, and I was almost sold. I was up here, I was a bit of profit, and I was like, what do I do? Lucky I held. Nice little profit there at the moment, sitting up. My aim's about $15. Who knows if I hit there or not, but I always like to have a bit of money in alts. Why not? Bit of fun. Keep things interesting. WTI still holding around this mark. On Oanda, it's 20, 24, 25. Pretty sure that other people are quoting 30 on other exchanges. But anyway, a little bit overbought. This doesn't mean I'd put in a massive short, though. I mean, there's a nice little article here from oilprice.com about now that the shower's coming back on. And that's the thing. The production's going to increase. That's the only thing that's going to happen. Production has to increase. As the price gets higher, production's going to come back online. The consensus among the producers, the thing is that they're all going to want to get their stuff back online as soon as possible. They're not going to want to get the other one, get a leg up and allow market share to happen. So with oil, if anything, I'm actually thinking there might be a breakdown down to 20. If there is, I'll buy. Not in at the moment. I'm just, I got down here, got the rally. I was happy with my profit. At the end of the day, it's only a profit if you take it. So for me, looking around this $18, $20 mark is where I'm looking at longing if it breaks down here again. That said, there's a very good chance it just consolidates here, and she just continues back up. So if you are shorting, I'd say be very careful. I think if you long here, it's safe, given to account for a possible drop down. Gold as well, up towards its top 8-year highs, pushing around here. 1750, it obviously wants to go to 1800. Again, longing this is probably a safer bet, but I'm always wary about longing something when it's at the very top of a long-term trading range. So just keep that in mind. There's a few strategies you could take with this. Just long it, sit through any drop, and just be confident that with the possible inflation, with everything going on in the world, that gold is expected still to hit that 1800 plus mark. The other option is to wait for these overbought conditions on the RSI and short, and that's certainly what I'm doing and looking for at the moment. Onto the stock market today, a bit of a mixed bag. some of the reds, but some of these reds like O Media, they were up yesterday. Some things like Money that are up today were down the other day. So it's just a bit of mixed bag, just general trading up overall. ASX up overall, and I think there's just that general, not a massive enthusiasm in the share market, but definitely getting some confidence back as well. We're still at huge lows compared to where we were before the virus hit, which is some excellent possibilities to get back in the market. Really, I'm not really a day trader when it comes to shares, more of an investor, and I think any company at the moment you could find that has a relatively low debt. Amounts and making profit, and obviously Q2, Q3 results are going to be average. They get past that, they're going to be good buyers. So that's my sort of take for the day. Happy trading, everyone, and hit up if you have any questions, and help you from there.